Environmental enrichment is a really important facet of your life with your cat every single day. Now look, once we brought our cats indoors, you brought your cat indoors, right? Your cat is indoors? I was just checking. Glad to hear it. But one of the things that we sacrifice is that your cat is not interacting with the natural world in a way that they normally do. But there is a way around that. One of the ways around that, besides what I say all the time, play with your cat. But besides that, Cat TV is a great way to keep your cat alert, involved. Even if it's passively, even if they're not actually hunting, they still have that part of their brain working. So that's what Cat TV is, and today we're gonna go into the Cat TV guide. What's on TV tonight? But wait, there's more. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now's the time to do it. Over 70% of you guys who are regular viewers, you might have thought you subscribed, but you didn't. So hit that button, hit that bell so you know when I'm gonna be going live or having a new video. It's the best thing that you can do while you're watching this TV. Okay, back to it. Now this one is very specific to homeowners, the first couple that I'm gonna give you. So don't lose hope, all of you apartment dwellers. There's plenty of stuff in here for you. But the first thing that's just such a gimme, if you've got a home and you've got windows, and God, I really hope you've got windows, because that would be a really sad thing. That would be a dungeon or a cell. Anyway, so what goes out your window? Very simple, you guys, bird feeders. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, you know, aren't my indoor cats going to get frustrated just watching birds and not being able to catch them? And that's a great question. It's got a two-pronged answer. The first one is, no, not necessarily. If you see your cat start chittering at the window and getting all just hyper-focused, that's still engagement. It's what I call passive engagement. That raw cat in their brain is still doing the work. Do you need to do something after the fact? Yes, that's when you play with your cat. You redirect their energy after a while to something that they can hunt, catch, and kill. And that, of course, is a toy, a wand, a feather, whatever is at the end of it, a sock, it doesn't matter, and let your cat hunt, catch, and kill it. But in the meantime, they will spend a long time in that window watching what's out there, and it might as well be something good. We think that while we're gone all day, cats are doing nothing but sleeping. Not so fast, my fine friend. They spend as much time looking out the window normally as they do sleeping when you're gone all day long. So let's use those windows. And it's not just bird feeders. I mean, squirrel feeders are fantastic. They go up on trees and squirrels have a great time, although squirrels have a great time with bird feeders too. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but gotta love those squirrels. And what about bird baths? Something where not just birds, but other critters will come and just spend some time in the water. Each window can have something around it that'll attract a different type of bird. The variety is endless. It gives your cats all different channels to watch on the TV guide. I mean, they'll never get tired. It's like the cat equivalent of, like, you know, satellite TV. Bird feeders, bird baths, squirrel feeders, hummingbird feeders. Use it, you got it. Now for those homeowners around here who want to take it one step further and truly bring the outside in and have one of those like massive 67-inch plasma curved backlit TVs, it's all about the catio. And that's an amazing thing that you can do. If you don't know what a catio is, well, lucky for you, I've made an entire video on it right up here. What is a catio? Watch that one. But in the meantime, it's pretty simple. It's where patio and cat meet. Catio. It's a safe place for your cats to go where they can explore the outside just a little bit more. Sometimes bugs will even crawl into that catio. Your cats will stay safe, but really their interaction with the outside world, man, that is just like, you know, it's like almost, what's it called? With the goggles.
VR?
What is it?
The metaverse?
Yes, thank you, the metaverse. It's like the cat version of the metaverse, man. Strap on those goggles. Catio time. And now, a word from our sponsor, Jackson Galaxy. Thanks, Jackson. Hey, listen, if you're thinking about Cat TV, all different types of ideas to enrich your cat's lives through environmental enrichment, that's what this book is about, Catification, written with my friend Kate Benjamin, cat style expert. Here's volume 2, Catify to Satisfy, even more great ideas. Plus, there's Total Cat Mojo and Cat Daddy. All of these things, books, have great ideas to enrich your life with your cat, so please check them out. What else is on the Cat TV? Oh, that's right. So now we're going to go into those of you guys who don't necessarily live in a home that you rent. And you either rent a home or you rent an apartment. For you apartment dwellers, it doesn't let you off the hook just because you don't have a place to put a bird feeder. Here's a couple things that you guys can do. First of all, and this goes for everybody, make sure that wherever there's a window, there's a place for your cat to perch. And that means the cat climbers, trees, condos, those beds that can suction cup right to the window itself. Every window should have a place for your cat to hang out. That way, they decide what's on TV because they got the remote. They can just go channel to channel to channel. Your cats will follow the sun like little cat sundials all day long, and you might as well put something there. It's not up for the humans to say, well, it's not all that interesting for cats to watch people on the street. Sometimes it is. Whether it's planes or people or birds or whatever's going on across the street, your cats will find a reason to watch it. So all you apartment dwellers, make sure, along with you home dwellers, that you've got stuff for your cats to hang out in every window. Beyond just window dwelling for your apartment cats, and for those of you who don't want to go the distance in terms of the catio or anything else like that, think of really simple little things that your cats can watch. One example is these aquariums. Now, I'm not a big fan of fish in aquariums, and that's for another day, but I love those sort of little battery operated guys like the jellyfish and these little fish that swim around. All you got to do is have an aquarium and you can have these little toys, and that way, you're not responsible for the care and feeding. You never have to worry about your cat going after a live animal, and you can always just switch off the battery and you're done with Cat TV aquarium style. But check that one out. Another thing that I've used a lot, especially with my clients who may not have access to anything that might cost a lot of money, stained glass mobiles that you can hang in the window, anything with a prism in it, crystals, anything that can hang in the window like that. The sun does all the work, you guys. The sun comes in, hits those prisms, lights dance all over the walls. Again, you follow this up with actual play, actual, energy draining interaction, but from that passive engagement perspective, man, I'm telling you again, Cat TV, the Cat TV guide. This is what it's all about. Shut up, Jackson. And finally, you turn to YouTube for just about everything, including how to take care of your cat. But did you know that you can also find Cat TV on YouTube? Yeah, there's channels dedicated to nothing but birds and squirrels and chipmunks and whatever sitting on a stump, flying away, eating seeds or whatever. Goes on for hours on end. I'm not saying your cat's going to be glued there like it was a mini-series or whatever, but outside of binge watching, having it on, especially in times when you're not around in the house, could do nothing but help. So you get the concept. We can do environmental enrichment and passive engagement for a cat's raw cat, get that brain working even when they're just sitting still with nothing but a bed in a window or a bird feeder outside. And you can go all the way up to the catio if you want to, and many stops in between. That's what a TV guide is all about. Now, speaking of that, that's just some of my ideas. What about yours? What do you do for Cat TV in your house? That's what the comments are. Below, right down here. Give me what you got, because I would love to share it with everybody else. And in the meantime, put down the remote and go play with your cat. I gotta tell you again, play with your cat. Light, love, and mojo to you.